Hey, oh, what's up? Let's go into chapter 2, shall we? Let me boot up the game here. Then I'll get OBS up and the game screen on. Bing da bang da boom, we're in like Bob Drunkley over here. Sega! Let's rock and roll, shall we? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Alright, let's continue on with chapter 2. A boo boo. So we have to go over here. Come on, come on, come on. Is that kid still over here? Oh, them people. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Oh, we can pop it off. Oh, why not? Not gonna read all that. It's your usual Yakuza sub story.
Yeah.
Funny as shit. Funny as shit, let me tell you.
What? Hi.
Yep, storyline. There you go.
Hey. Hey.
There's Dorcas Aurelius, the director.
Huh? Oi. Huh? Hi.
Told you this one wouldn't take long. We're almost done here. And then on to the main story as per the usual. So that's always good. I'm gonna say remove the dishes. It was kind of obvious because you wouldn't punch him or taunt him. There's the actual producer and crew that were supposed to do it.
What?
But they were extremely late if it's already been shot.
Huh? Hey.
They want to fight Kiryu-san. I love beast mode. Duck him down. Excuse me, don't mind if I do. There you go. And there's a power driver to prove his point. And then he slammed into his head down. And then super clothesline. Another pile driver. There we go. There's two guys down. There's all three of them down with no single solitary problem. Kiryu-san.
Ah.
Yeah, he's fine. He's a big dog. Passion, and then the Yakuza sub-story theme kicks in.
Yeah. Hey. Ah. Eh?
And the sub-stories at the end. Sub-stories are side quests in this game, if you didn't figure that out.
Oh, I'm full.
Excuse me.
You'll regret this.
Super Beast Mode. Oh, wow, he got crunched. That car door helped crunch him. And then there's another crunching. And then they are done just like that. The Tachibana real estate guys apparently been here lately. Da 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 da. Okay, we know where we have to go.
You lost, friend? Why you here? No dogs or Yakuza served in this neighborhood.
I was told that men from Tachibana Real Estate have been coming around here. You know any?
If you're smart, you'll stop asking and walk away, Tojo boy.
I'm not Tojo Clan. Not here to cause trouble for the shops either.
Fuck you aren't. What's your interest in Tachibana Real Estate then?
I just want to learn more about them. Doesn't have to go down like this. Nobody's ever happy to see me.
Yeah.
We're tired of Yakuza snaking their way into our community. If we need to protect the businesses ourselves, that's what we'll do. This district is all that most of us have left. You people want to run us out? Over our dead bodies!
Hey, listen, man. I'm telling you, I just came to talk.
Cut the shit! This is the only thing you scavengers understand!
Time to fight these guys with ball bats. Okay. We just gotta start smacking people. Booyah! And down he goes. That was fast.
Damn it. God damn you.
Now will you finally hear me out? I promise you all, I'm not looking to hurt anyone. Understand? This is just about Tachibana real estate. I want to know what they've been up to here.
I'm not saying one word to you. Nobody in this district's gonna sell them out.
Sell them out? Isn't Tachibana trying to acquire the land?
The hell? Get it straight! Tachibana is the only thing standing between us and the Yakuza. That firm is the reason the Champion District is still whole!
Is that true?
You tell this guy, Oda-san.
Nice night out, isn't it? Fancy running into you again, compadre. Back at Namase's, could have sworn you said you're not Yakuza.
Hard as it seems for some people to believe, I'm not. Anymore, at least. Ex-Dojima.
The Dojima family? Why did it have to be those bastards?
I'm here on my own. I renounced my oath to them.
So what the hell's a Yakuza turncoat doing sniffing around about Tachibana?
Because your boss himself invited me to join up with you all.
Huh? Hold on. What's your name?
Kiryu.
Well, I never heard of you. Let's see if we can't clear this up.
That is a 1988 style cell phone, too.
Roger that, sir. Proceeding as ordered. Thank you.
Are you satisfied now?
He says that if you're so damn curious about us, you should stop by the same place as last night. He'll meet you there.
That's so. Fine.
Do us all a favor and don't come back around here, though, yeah? Things are a little tense right now.
Those men, they seem to think you're protecting them from the Yakuza. Are they right?
Well, that's one way of putting it. The boss has certain policies.
Meaning what?
The Champion District's all that survived of this city after the raids back in the war. The rest of Kamurocho burnt down, and regrew again from these roots. The boss believes that as outsiders, we have no right to the place.
That's quite a change in philosophy, compared to what I saw from you before.
At the Hakua building? Whole place was nothing but tourists looking to cash in on the boom. That Namas is a real mercenary. He'll play you his sad little civilian song and dance. But I assure you, He chased the last tenants out of there just the same. Call it karmic retribution. Well, that's how I prefer to look at it anyway. Regardless, I do what I'm told.
And according to you, this, all of it, it's fair play?
I never introduced myself. Oda, I've worked with our president for a long time. On-site acquisitions, mostly. So, what do I tell the big guy? Should he expect to see you tonight?
Yeah. I think I might like to chat a little further. I have to admit, it's starting to feel like Tachibana's got more going on than meets the eye.
Make sure we're all... No, we are not geared up. That's why I checked. That is why I checked. If you've never played these games are a blast. I love these games. Absolutely adore these games. Who the hell is that? Nobody's important. Now I need to go to a shop to stock up because we're about to get in a bunch of battles. And now that we've done that, we can go back to the game even lets you know that you're about to fight something tough there.
You realize Tachibana invited me here to see him. Would your president approve of tactics like this?
The president's not in at the moment.
I was told he'd meet me in the penthouse. Let me through and I'll wait.
Afraid you're working off bad information.
What?
We were left very specific instructions by our manager, Oda. He said to expect a brash young thug to barge in and to send him away with some new bruises.
Oda told you that? Figures.
Listen, guy. I'll give you a chance to turn around. Not like I'm dying to get blood on my suit. Another one with more guts than sense. Can't even buy somebody a clue lately.
I've been hitting my share of brick walls the past few days. But this, getting invited inside, and then having the door shut in my face.
I told you, moron. Nobody invited you here.
Just move. You're wasting my time.
You know what then? Fuck it! Enjoy the goddamn hospital bills!
We gotta take him out first. That rod is gonna drive me nuts. There we go. There, rod guy is gone. And now we're just taking care of business. As though we should. Kaboom! There you go. And that ends this round of fights.
And there you are, Oda.
How's it hanging?
You told me to come here. Then you had your men attack me. Why?
Only fair after you did all that research on us, no? If I'm supposed to get into bed with someone, best believe I'll take him for a test drive. Sure, you can hold your own fighting punks. But when we're talking about the inner ring, you'll forgive me for needing to kick the tires. Due diligence.
And what? Beating those guys was my way to prove myself?
Not really, no. You know what they say? You want something done right. That's right. It's so hard trying to find good help these days. The real estate scene's a goddamn slaughterhouse out there. But hey, lucky for me, my blood runs hotter than any Yakuza's.
Trying to tell me there's a fighter inside that tacky suit?
I don't have an ego. Just know what I'm capable of. And that I'm more than a match for you.
In that case, I suppose neither of us have to hold anything back. I'll give you your damn slaughterhouse!
Jun Oda. a full grip of health. Big Dog Oda has big dog problems over here. Kaboom! There you go, drop him down. Oh, the dizzy stick, I got you. There you go. Obviously, you know that we will whip his ass. Because that's our job. Alright, no big deal, no big deal, no big deal. Heal up. Let's heal up with one of these. And then we'll drop another one down. Okay. Ooh, look at that. He's trying to make sure that we don't drop, It's alright. He's definitely going down. Oh! I didn't watch the health. It's alright. No biggie. I'll watch the health a little tighter this time. There we go. He dropped him right on his head. Come on, hurry up. Right. Okay, book it and check it. Okay. we go. Drop him down. Nice job. And we got an Oda power. Crunch. Alright, not a bad problem. Okay, not a bad problem. There you go. Alright, we're gonna heal up. Heal all the way up and let the heat gauge kind of fill a little bit. Alright. Heal up. This time we'll use the sushi set and just heal up all the way. There we go. Oda's down. Chapter 2 effectively done.
You're kidding me. Some punk off the street, and he puts my ass on the floor like a child? What a riot.
Oda.
I hope I've convinced you now, Oda-san.
Yep. He's... You found yourself a real son of a bitch, boss.
What the hell? So this was your idea, not his?
Indeed. Oda-san's opinion is invaluable to me. I trust him as I do my left hand. Before truly welcoming you to my agency, it was imperative that he approve as well.
Is that how it is? I'm starting to feel like you played me for a fool. Not the fight, I mean. I was almost ready to believe you had principles.
Chapter 2 in the books.
Tachibana. Isn't it about time you dropped the cloak and dagger act? I deserve to know why you approached me. Tell me what's going on with all this.
Very well. May I ask you this? What exactly is the city of Kamurocho, as you see it now?
Kamurocho? Couldn't say. Afraid I don't follow your question.
I have a theory, Kiryu-san. This place strikes me as a feeding ground for all the sharks of the Tojo clan. People blindly flock to this neon paradise, besought with wealth. The streets are awash with yen, and the Tojo Yakuza are devouring every bit of it.
What are you getting at?
The Tojo clan's power has encased this city in glass, and my aim? To shatter their fragile vault. To demonstrate.
What the hell?
What's going on?
Money is power. There's a reckoning on the horizon. I'll weigh my power against that of the Tojo clan, and to the victor. Currently, this is all I can manage. "10 seconds. Less than little against a stranglehold like theirs. However, there's a chip in their armor. A claim to stake among the rulers of Kamurocho. The empty lot is my pathway to power."
Just who are you?
I do not know how aware you are, but within the Tojo clan, there's far from a united front at present. Case in point, one particular member has allied with me. You ought to be familiar with him. In fact, it was at his suggestion I sought you out. He insisted that you would prove a most valuable asset to me.
You've got a mole. Someone in the Tojo clan? Who the hell is it?
A man wise enough to propose an alliance against a mutual adversary. The Dojima family's most venerable captain, one Kazuma Shintaro.
That can't be. Kazuma-san!
Correct me if I'm wrong. One of the Dojima lieutenants, Kuze-san, approached you to spy on Kazuma-san, did he not? He is privy to the fact that Kazuma-san possesses information on the empty lot. Perhaps you've wondered what that information is. I can tell you. Kazuma-san knows of someone able to locate the owner of the lot. Which is to say, myself.
You?
In this frantic race to secure the land, I've made far greater progress than Dojima has. Naturally, however, we only have as long as it takes them to discover that. Soon, they'll try to destroy us. Nevertheless, in the face of this coming conflict, it was his wish that you and I cooperate. Join hands, I believe he said. It was half a year ago he entrusted me with that directive. As I recall, that was shortly before his incarceration, unfortunately. With considerable certainty, he predicted Kuze would try to influence you, and that in turn, you would depart from the Dojima family.
You're lying. Not even Kazuma-san could have seen all this coming.
We're speaking of a man capable of rising not only to the top of his family, but the Tojo clan itself. In my opinion, his wisdom and acuity cannot be overestimated. For Kazuma-san, I suspect that anticipating the actions of those he's closest to is a learned practice. Furthermore, as far as his motivation for procuring the empty lot, I imagine it exceeds mere pedestrian desire to maintain his authority. Knowing the man as I do, I would ascribe to him far more ambitious designs.
If that's really true, why is he in prison? He should be here.
A necessary step in his strategy, I would presume. Such is what I'm inclined to believe.
Jail time? All for this plan?
Have we reached an understanding, Kiryu-san?
Tachibana. I need some kind of proof that Kazuma-san confided all this to you.
As a matter of fact, he left me with this for just such a request.
It can't be.
I trust you recognize it then. He said he would. A gift given to him by Yumi-san. I could tell that he treasured it.
Kazuma-san. He left this to you?
With the understanding I would pass it on to you. When all of this is over, you can return it to him. Personally. As he wished.
I'm starting to realize I still have no idea who he is. The man who raised me. But all right. If this is what he needs from me, I'll do whatever it takes. Even if it costs me my life. I decided that for myself, the day I went against his wishes and joined the Yakuza. I am prepared for anything.
In that case, it pleases me greatly to welcome you into the fold, Kiryu-san.
Chapter 2 done. A Gilded Cage, Chapter 3. Sotenbori, Osaka. We're good to rock.
This place looks great. Even in Tokyo, I've never seen a place with such glitz and glam.
Of course not. She's the #1 club in a town that knows clubs. A trip to Sotenbori without a trip to the Grand is like takoyaki without the octopus in it. And we put you through making the long trip down to see us, Chief. The very least we can do is give you a fun night. Come on, let's get to it.
Seiya, are you sure this is safe? With all the you-know-whats you've got around here?
Ah, don't even sweat it, Chief. Honestly now, how many times are you gonna make me say it before you believe me?
Yes, but isn't Sotenbori supposed to be the Omi Alliance's backyard? I've heard this whole town is just crawling with Yakuza.
What?
And this sort of establishment in particular. Like right there. He's got to be Yakuza, right? I think I should head back after all.
Chief, it's totally fine. I mean it. Yeah, sure. We've got some rough clubs around town, but this place is 100% safe. I guarantee it. And yeah, that guy was probably a mobster, but they all tend to behave themselves in here.
You're awfully adamant about this place.
Details. No more worrying yourself, you hear? Now let's have a seat and get things rolling. Yeah? Come on, take a load off.
I suppose.
Evening. How are you?
Mind if we join?
It's fine. Good evening.
Nice, huh? They got the prettiest girls in town here. See this guy? He's one of the big shots at a huge firm out in Tokyo. Go on. Now's your chance, ladies.
Oh, so he is someone important. I could tell just from the look of him.
You're here all the way from Tokyo? That is so cool. Are you able to come down this way often?
Nah, just a chance business trip this time. I'm only here because he insisted.
Yep, so if you two don't make this a night to remember, my shining reputation's completely shot. I'm counting on you.
Uh-oh, that's a lot of responsibility.
Well, let's start with drinks then, huh? What'll it be for ya?
Let's see. 100,000 for champagne? They're not fooling around here, are they?
In that case, let's go with the champagne.
Wait, are you really sure? But that's so much.
No problem, no problem. I won't have you worrying about the bill, Chief. You just focus on having a good time. Champagne then.
What an excellent choice, sir. Although, will one bottle be enough?
What?
Oh, good point. We've got a Tokyo bigwig with us. Wouldn't a single bottle go awfully fast? You don't want him thinking us Osakans are cheapskates, do ya?
Ladies.
Valid point. We must show him who we are. It's settled. Let's do this thing right. And the right way is to drink 1 bottle each.
So, 4 bottles then.
What, you two get your own? Fine, bring them on. 4 bottles it is.
Wow, a true gentleman.
We're ready to order.
This club is great. Very lively. But last time I was in town, I'd never even heard of it.
Well, this place probably hadn't picked up yet. It was more recent.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. I guess they made a change in management. Then all of a sudden, boom.
Does a new manager really make that much of a difference?
He got girls, poached them from other clubs. Also did the sorts of things you shouldn't talk about, if you want to believe the rumors. He took what used to be a big, sad, empty box and brought the place all the way up to the top of the heap.
Oh, he must be quite the businessman.
Yes, our manager's famous. Anyone who works in the nightlife business around these parts is certain to know all about him.
Is that so? Well, in that case, I hope I'm lucky enough to meet him someday.
Hey, quit it! I said that's enough!
I'm paying good money here just so we get a decent handful. Oh, come on, you're enjoying it too, aren't you?
Like hell I am! Stop!
You're about to be introduced to one of my favorite characters in the whole
Excuse
entire
me, sir. We've a firm
series.
no-touch policy
Guru
here, so please
Majima.
restrain yourself. Listen, mister. I'm trying to warn you.
Huh? You're telling me if I don't stop, you'll do what? You're getting my money, aren't you? Quit griping, asshole!
I tried warning ya.
You see that? What part of this is supposed to be okay? Let's go.
Of all the spots to start something. Calm down, Chief. He'll take care of this soon.
Who will? And what makes you so sure of that?
They've got a secret weapon. Here he comes.
What, him? That's the guy? He doesn't look like a secret weapon.
Good evening, sir. Your patronage here tonight is very appreciated.
Who's this guy? You the bouncer or what?
A fairly common mistake, but a mistake nonetheless.
Yeah? Then what the hell are you supposed to be?
My apologies, sir, for only introducing myself now. Majima, at your service.
You saying you're the manager of this whole show?
Wait, he's the famous one?
Can't believe they got a Yakuza running a place like this!
I apologize for the crude impression. Rest assured, I'm a civilian. Now to the matter at hand. I'll remind you, sir, the touching of any of the employees here is strictly prohibited.
Well, if it's bothering you so much, you gonna try and stop me? Huh? Or is that gangster face all show?
Well, sir, that just won't do here. Because at the Grand, the customer is king.
Oh. So that's what you were trying to get at, huh? Real impressive policy. I'm a big fan. Here, why don't you let your king treat you to a nice reward? How's that? You like what your king gives you?
How very kind of you. I've always said I love this brand so much I could only dream of bathing in it. You've made that beautiful dream come true.
You got some balls on ya. Huh, smartass?
Dear customer, I must repeat my earlier request. Perhaps you've had enough fun for one evening. However, if you continue to insist on causing a disturbance...
Yeah? Then what are you gonna do?
Your funeral.
Boys! Give me one with a beat!
insist I overstep my station, then allow me. I would be honored to dance with you. Please note, I do so without improper touching or violence. After all, at the Grand, the customer is king. You'll recall.
So you're gonna keep sticking to that, huh? I'll make you pay!
Then, it's showtime!
The first law of management. The customer is king, even if punched or kicked. Reprisal is out of the question. For now, watch the customer and make a move. Evade with A. The second law of management, the customer is king. Even if the worst times, you must never provide the finest service possible. You must never forget to provide the finest service possible. Patience shall be rewarded, as it is now time to show all your customers the ultimate hospitality. Ducked him through. Ducked him through again.
Haven't you had enough?
Ducked him through that final time.
Hot towels.
The hell is with you? You son of a... You little... Look out! Stop screwing with me!
For your own safety, I think I'll hold on to this, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. On your feet, asshole.
You're off to the cops. Serves you right!
Yes.
Suck it!
Attention, please. As you've seen here tonight, this gentleman has violated several cabaret rules and has caused quite the disturbance for you all. Considering that, I believe you'd all agree we would be justified in turning him into the police. However, I ask instead for your compassion on this night.
What are you saying, sir?
Allow me to remind you all, if we decide to involve the police, the gentleman would lose the social standing a lifetime of hard work has built. Is that not too harsh a punishment for him? Over a single night of misguided choices? Instead of that, I would ask the gentleman for a single favor.
From me?
Yes. As is the custom in the nightlife, I ask that you use fresh wine to make amends for that which you have soured. Perhaps you'd like to treat the entire club by covering every guest's tab on this fine evening. Of course, as head of sales for all of Soten Pharmaceuticals, your entertainment budget can handle that with ease.
How did you get my... When'd you take it?
I do not wish to see a customer made a criminal. However, I must also ensure the other patrons here fully enjoy themselves. I understand this may be a selfish request, but please, if you would be so kind, I ask you grant me this indulgence.
You got it. I mean, if y'all are okay with me doing it and all, maybe I can, cover everyone's tab for the whole night. Will that be enough to make it up to you guys?
My sincerest thanks. You have all now heard the gentleman's appeal. Grand Cabaret, what say you? You have my gratitude. Your show of generosity tonight is deeply touching to witness. Though let's not forget tonight's real star. A round of applause for his courage. And on that lovely note, I leave you to enjoy your evening.
You weren't wrong. Quite a weapon.
Yep.
I see what you mean now. To raise a place like this all the way up to #1, you need a guy like him.
That's what everybody says, especially after seeing him in action. The manager of the Grand Cabaret, Goro Majima. Sotenbori's own Lord of the Night.
Thank you for resolving that, sir. I'm sorry the need arises so frequently.
How's the floor looking? People calm down?
Yes, sir. Not much different than before the incident, though we've got orders pouring in now that they're drinking on someone else's tab.
I'll bet. Any injuries?
No, sir. Ono got shoved and took a spill, but he's fine.
See, that Maki-chan gets a bonus tonight. Nothing kills morale like getting felt up and having squad to show for it.
Of course. I had already made the arrangements.
Good. Aside from that, just tell him to keep a close eye on Captain Grabass. I kept his card, but that don't mean he won't try slipping out on the tab.
I've already assigned some staff to that as well, sir.
Nice. Speaking of, how's the staff getting on these days?
No major concerns to report, although...
Out with it.
There's a hostess we got in last month, Kanai-chan. She seems to be butting heads with some of the other girls. Sakurako-chan in particular.
This shit again? Man, hurting these women is gonna put me in the nut house.
I tried to have a word with her about it, but she's... tenacious.
Fine, all right. I'll go drop some wisdom.
Sorry to trouble you with it, sir. I appreciate your help. Well, I'll get back to the floor now.
May as well go see her now. And she's probably in the dressing room. Got a minute. Can you call Kane for me? And you talk to her? Yes, sir, of course. What's his deal? Spacing out on the clock. Hi, sir. Nice work out there tonight. Thanks, Kane-chan. So, you wanted to talk to me? He said she was locking horns with Sakura. Where do I start? We'll try buttering her up. Yeah, you're really smoking tonight, babe. I thought some new idol singer wandered in. Oh, you. That's kind. Kind of flatter. That kind of flatter won't get anybody. But paying customers anyways. That right? I take it back. What? So it was just flattery, huh? You would me, boss. Oh, come on. You know I can't tell a lie. Here, I'll buy you dinner sometime soon. You forgive me? Really? I love you, sir. This is idiotic. Time to get to the point. It's been about a month since you came on here. How's it going? Think you can make a real go of it? At the Grand? Oh, I think so. The hall's much bigger than the last club I worked at. So it's pretty daunting at first, but I'm totally used to it now. And more customers are coming here specifically to see me. Yeah, that's great to hear. Not surprising from the number one gal from one of the oldest cabarets in the Kita area. Guess I was imagining things then. What do you mean? Oh, see, the 1 month marks actually when I see most girls. When I see that most girls up and leave, I was a little worried you might be getting me into too. Oh, have no fear of that. I wouldn't dream of it. I dream of quitting now. That hag Sakaro's been trying to play seniority card on me, but I don't even notice her. Damn girl, hag. This is pretty serious. I don't be like that. Sakaro's a vet here. She looks after the other girls too. Most love that about her. Try to get along, yeah? Ugh, I hate nosy types like that, and she's got a whole entourage. But whatever, soon I'll make my own clique and I won't have to deal with them. Does she even realize she's getting lectured here? Denta's door to this one. She's even given me a little tude. Go more direct. Better make it loud and clear for her. That ain't right, Kane-chan. You gotta learn to read the room. Huh? Doesn't matter how good you are at your job or how popular you get. Keep snubbing your seniors like that and you'll wake up one day with nothing but enemies here. Fine by me. Not like I do this job to make friends with the other girls. Really, that's the best you can do? I'm disappointed. I doubt you'll be around here long enough to make those enemies then. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Is there a problem with my work? Nailed it, she's the competitive type. Put her pride on the hook and she'll take the bait. Look, I ain't asking you to be friends with Sakura-chan. In fact, you two make much better rivals. Rivals? Yeah, but not the kind that shanks the other in the back. Compete, push each other to get better. You'll bring up all the other girls with you. Right now, you're just tripping over each other, and that makes it harder for everybody around you to step in. Customers may love a girl like that, but I got no use for them. Here, the Grand needs girls who are popular with the guys and the girls. The guys and the girls. Thing is, I know you could be. You really think? I'm sorry, sir. I was acting like a spoiled brat. I'll work on being that girl on being more considerate. Please give me the chance. There, see? You do get it. I knew you were a lover. I knew you were a keeper, kid. And I hope you'll keep helping me improve. Finally, it took long enough. And wait, what was that? Waiter's deal, can't have him zoning out on me. Better go have a little chat. More staff, more problems. I should see if I got any problems anywhere else. Rocking and rolling. Man, why the long face? Need to use facilities? Sir, no. I got a letter from my little sister back home. And what's the word? That my father's sick, unfortunately. The doc says he needs to be hospitalized. The procedure they want to do is 500,000 yen. But I ain't got that kind of cash. Another emergency a while back already forced me to ask for one. I'm afraid if I ask again, you in the habit of breaking mirrors, kid? What? But sir, I can't. Don't sweat it. You can always replace money. Some can't be. Same can't be said about people. Only thing that matters right now is keeping the place running smooth. I throw as much money at it as I can. So there's a problem. Shit, what now? One of customers placing orders. Placing insane orders now that he knows he isn't paying for it. So that was it. Show me. So they're gonna go take care of an unruly customer.
Hey, how long's the guy gotta wait for his drink here?
That's the guy. Something wrong?
No, don't worry about it. I'm sorry to interrupt, sir.
About time. You got my drink? Well, if it isn't Mr. Eye Patch Manager. Nothing beats booze somebody else is buying, am I right?
Pardon me, sir. I'd like to have a word with you. Would you accompany me for a moment?
Oh, come on. Just as I was finally getting a buzz.
I assure you I'll be brief. Please, sir.
Yeah, fine, okay. But only because it's a request from Mr. Manager. All right. Back in a minute, baby.
Sir, should I?
I'll handle this customer. You can return to the floor.
Sure. Understood, sir.
So, shall we then?
Lead the way. Man, business is booming, eh? This place had one foot in the grave not too long ago. Amazing how things change.
Care to tell me why you're here, Sagawa-han?
Ah, don't be so prickly, Majima-chan. I just dropped in to see you in action myself. Part of my job. That was a nice bonus getting to drink for free, though.
Can you at least try to behave when you come here? You'll drive off customers.
All right, I'm sorry about that. Guess I got a little carried away.
Keep it up. You turned a pickle into a profit tonight. That's just like you, my boy. Sotenbori's Lord of the Night. You turn a problem customer into part of the show, then drive sales through the roof by sticking them with the tab. Pretty genius. It's like I keep telling you, the straight and narrow's a good look for you. Come on, don't you agree?
Screw that. Anyone who'd live like this on purpose is a chump.
Ah, you don't know how good you've got it. Money, standing, fame, you got all three. Not to mention, that means you're probably drowning in women. But hey, maybe that's just not your flavor. Pretty damn ironic, isn't it? The one guy in this entire town who's got what everybody else wants is the one guy looking for something else. Guess old Madam Happiness is a real bitch that way, eh?
You sure are awful chatty today.
Well, you're certainly not gonna keep the conversation going, but hey, I get it. It makes sense you wouldn't exactly be satisfied around here. And what with this whole setup being a punishment for you? If you were having fun, it'd be trouble for both me and Brother Shimano.
I'd appreciate it if you get to the point already. How much longer till you let me back in the Yakuza, Mr. Owner?
Wow, you're a real broken record with that question. Why the big rush to get back into all this? Honestly, I just don't get it.
Tsukushiwa, Sagawa.
Well, it ain't something you have to get. Here's this month's take. If I can keep up the same pace, you'll have your full 100 million by this time next month.
Whoa, color me impressed.
Cut the bullshit. I get you that money, and you convince Shimano to let me back in the family. That was the deal.
That was the deal. Oh well, my memory's a little hazy.
I got no patience for jokes when it comes to this.
Fine then. Show me another 500 million. Then I'll have that little chat for you.
You weaselly red bastard!
What? You gonna hit me or not? Silly question. We both know you can't. Because if you did, you'd be headed right back in the hole. Wouldn't want that after finally seeing daylight again, hmm? This is how it works in the world you're so hell-bent on getting back into. You think a Yakuza's gonna let a cash cow like you go free? Come on, you're smarter than that. So how about it? That civilian life still sound like it's for chumps?
Fuck it. 500 million, billion, whatever. I'll make however much it takes. If it gets me back in the game, I'm willing to do anything.
Oh, you'd do anything?
That's what I said.
How about a hit then? What's wrong? Thought you said anything. If getting back into the family meant killing someone, could you do it? Relax. I'm kidding. Sorry for pushing your buttons, Tiger. I'm just saying, in Yakuza life, that's a line you may have to cross. And I wanted to make sure you were aware of that. Anyway, you're doing a bang-up job. Keep it up. Oh, that's right. I forgot one little thing. You've got a hostess here. Noriko's her name, I think.
Sure, what about her?
Yeah, you see, I'm gonna need her over at another club starting tomorrow. That place needs a shot in the arm. Noriko's your number one here, isn't she? I figured she'd be perfect for the job. I already let her know, so you just need to help her pack up her things. Oh, and don't go letting those profits slide, you hear me? You've got another 500 million to go, buddy boy.
Excuse my intrusion, sir. I just got a call from Noriko-chan saying she's jumping ship to a different club starting tomorrow.
Yeah, I just heard about it myself.
Oh, you knew? Okay, but still, couldn't she have given us a little more notice? Losing her will have a serious effect on our numbers.
Tell me about it. But it's the owner's call. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
Oh, I see. I guess that's that. It'll be hard coming back from this.
No shit. I ain't got time to mope around about it, though. Quick, off the top of your head, who's the hottest hostess in town right now outside the Grand?
Outside the Grand? Well, let me think. The best would probably be Nozomi-chan from Club Odyssey. It's gotta be her. She's a big reason why they're our strongest rival.
Is that right? Okay. Guess I'm heading out then.
Sir, where are you going?
You gotta ask. I'm poaching Nozomi from Odyssey.
Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble? I mean, headhunting your top competitor's best earner. How are you even gonna go about doing it?
The nightlife biz is a jungle. The strong eat the weak. We trip, the Grand will come crumbling down. My job is to do what it takes to prevent that. Now, hold down the fort.
Understood, sir. Please, just be careful.
Finally, we get to play again. You're the master of the Ale House, the Grand, yes?
Yes.
Yes, that's me. I knew it. Even the way you walk is refined, guarded. You have no blind spots, despite appearances. I'm sorry, sir. Have we met? My name is Somotaro Kumki, heir to a certain martial arts and present master. Heir to a certain form of martial arts and present master. Martial arts? Yes, but lately I felt my technique slipping. My edge has been dulled, so I left the lights of Tokyo in order to train. Yet even here I this age of excess, gluttons and fools, gorging on carnal pleasures. Nobody hungers anymore. Then I heard of talk of a lounge called the Grand. They said it was home of the most interesting man. Pardon my asking, but have you visited our establishment? What kind of question is that? Guzzling booze with painted ladies hanging over you. Bah! Wanton excess, of course I haven't been. Well then, why the hell am I doing a song and dance if you ain't a customer? Besides, what's a worship martial artist want with me? That hungry air about you is far beyond the men I've fought in recent years. Would you do me the honor? Which honor? What do you want? What do you want me to fight you? Precisely. A deeper strength sleeps within you. I refuse to let it lie dormant, unused any longer.
What?
You okay upstairs, pal? Fighting you don't earn me one skinny yen's profit. I'm a busy guy. Hide behind your merchant guys all you like. I know money isn't what feeds that hunger. Whatever honest life you make a show of living, I can see the demon gnawing at you inside. There's only one way to appease the demon, son. Face the strong in combat and set loose those fighting instincts struggling to burst free. Are you telling me that you're a strong guy? Oh, as it happens, I am. Now, do you see a reason to face me? Not that it will stay. Not that it will stay my hand either way. There's no talking sense to you, is there? Find you in. I'm just thinking it'd been a while since I really cut loose. Not here though. If you insist. This place should work. You're already unhesitant in agreeing to this. I am starting to think you keep the true extent of your strength hidden away. You must have your reasons. I know I have mine. But the fist is like the sword. Leave it in its sheath to rust, and you'll find it's not able to draw. It will not be able to draw. You will not be able to draw it when you need it. What say you? Ever feel an urge to shrug off your restraints and fight to the full extent of your abilities for change?
Yeah.
If you're offering, I'm game. Not too big on the idea of opening up a can of on a cranky old guy like you. Oh, cast aside such worries, even dull the edge left in me should prove sufficient to handle a pup like you. Show me everything you got. The style incorporates a number of merciless attacks. One of these is the eye poke attack. If you land the eye poke attack, the enemy will turn back to you in pain. Show Kamiko your thug style now. There we go. One of the special moves of the thug style is a heat action called Essence of Chalking. This heat is either choking or chalking. This heat action triggers when an enemy attacks you or when you circle around behind them. Booyah! There you go. There's one more left to rock and roll with. Your training is now complete. Attack Komieski with everything you got. Booyah! Komieski's down. And we're good. I'm glad to know I still have an eye for talent. You will surpass me one day. I can promise you that. Hey Gramps, just what kind of life you been living? One of unarmed combat, wagering my life on my bare fist for the last few decades. Not that my opponents have always been so gracious. I have faced swords and firearms. And you think I'm gonna get stronger? Much. Even now I see there's been a change in you. I spar with you and regain the strength I once had. You spar with me and gain the strength you've never known. A mutual benefit for both of us. Is it not? Yeah, I guess. I'll be walking around the city for a while. You shall see me again when the time comes. Alright, I'll be waiting. Yep, Odyssey's on. Yep, gotta go back to the Odyssey. There we go. OBS was trying to shit the bed, I guess. Odyssey. This is the place. Where do you make the magic happen? Majima. Yep. Head to Odyssey. Let's go.
Welcome to Odyssey. Party of one tonight, sir?
Yeah.
My sincerest apologies, but we're full at the moment. May I ask you to wait to be seated?
Sure, that's no problem.
Thank you, that's much appreciated, sir. If you would, please follow me. I'd be happy to bring you a drink while you wait.
Nah. Don't put yourself out. I'm in no rush or anything.
Full up, still not turning customers away. Nice. Still, I'd probably get in quicker if I don't put in a request for Nozomi.
So sorry to keep you waiting, sir. We're ready for you now. Please allow me to show you to your table.
Wonder where Nozomi's at. Better scope things out first. Yakuza. The hostess feel oddly like their clothes are screaming, let's relive our college years. Maybe it's classic look, but I say it's strange. It's straight up dated. Guys that their own probably don't get anything from it, but I bet it makes the old boys club feel right at home. The fact that all the girls got the same look means it's probably club policy, not their personal taste. Okay, we've kind of scouted the whole room, basically.
Hello there. My name's Takako.
Figures they wouldn't waste Nozomi on a first timer. Still, I can probably pump good intel out of this girl.
Whoa, check this out. They sent me a 10.5.
Oh, thank you. Now, what can we get you to drink?
Why don't we kick things off with champagne?
You got it. Drink order over here, please.
Okay, the plan attack here. What do I ask her to get info on Nozomi?
So, got any hobbies, Takako-chan?
Me? Let's see. Oh, I'm super into skiing lately. I go out on the slopes just about every weekend. I got my eye on this new snowsuit that's mega cute. Now I just need someone to come along and buy it for me.
Planning to get one of your customers to buy it for you, are ya?
Aw, none of my regulars are that sweet. Which means this is the perfect chance for somebody new to make their move.
Sounds like it. If you're a good girl, maybe Santa will bring it for you. You got a stocking big enough to hold it?
Hey, don't be mean. And whatever, I'll just buy it for myself, so there.
Why am I certain this girl's... why am I chatting this girl up like a tool? Damn near forgot why I came in. Okay, what's the plan attack here?
Well, looks like a good crowd in here. Do you usually have this many customers coming through each night?
Well, the holiday season certainly helps, but they also told all the girls we've got to bring a guy in with us every night. So maybe that's helping too.
Oh, yeah? Huh. I hope you don't mind me saying, but this place don't look like it's so hard up that they gotta force each of the hostesses to bring their own dates in.
Oh, that's just their pride talking.
Their pride?
Yeah, we've been drawing fewer customers in the Grand for a few months now, so management says if we don't beat them this month, the whole staff's paying a fine. It's crazy.
The heck is that about? As long as you're turning a solid profit, why stir up trouble? What's the Grand got to do with anything anyway?
Believe me, I feel the same way, but the manager here doesn't seem to agree. And honestly, even if we go out with them before coming in, it's not like our regulars are dropping hundreds of thousands in here every day. We do need new customers.
And you do make a good point.
Looks like they're really desperate to beat the Grand here. Problem is, they're running out of steam. I bet they'd kill for some fresh clients. Okay, what's my plan of attack here?
I'm still reeling from the amount of cuties there are here. How many of you girls do they have on staff at the club anyway?
Probably about 100 or so. I think only about 40 are working today, though.
Gotta be hard to keep track of them all, yeah?
You said it. And a bunch of girls only work maybe one shift a week. Seems like every other night I'm sitting in a booth with a girl I've never talked to before in my life.
Wow, you got new girls coming in here in droves, huh? Guess that's a top-tier cabaret for you.
Nah, it's only from so many girls up and quitting all the time.
They quit? What for?
The hierarchy here is way scary. Any hot new girl comes in and upsets the pegging order, all the girls on top come down on her like a ton of bricks.
Sounds like competition's pretty tough. Well, that said, any girl who makes it to the top in the middle of all that's gotta be something special, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, our number one gal, Nozomi-san, she has guys lining up for her outside every night before the doors even open.
Bingo, I like where this is headed.
Oh, is that right? So what's this Nozomi girl like then?
What's Nozomi-san like? Well, to be honest, we're not supposed to talk about the other girls with customers. But if I had to sum her up in one word, I'd go with professional.
Professional?
Like, the type of people who come here are clients. A lot of them are bank bigwigs or high-up politicians and stuff, you know? So management is always getting on our case that in our free time we should be reading the paper and following the news so that we can keep up with the conversations they like to have. Nozomi-san's super motivated with stuff like that, so she's always been popular with those types. Now, a lot of them request her when they come in.
Sounds like she's on top here for good reason then. I can see why she'd be popular with those sorts of clients.
Yeah, but the other day there were some younger guys who came in and she was totally lost trying to talk to them. Talk about a train wreck, but it was hilarious to see. Oh, keep that last one between us, would you? If the other girls heard I said that, it'd stir up so much drama.
Relax. It's our little secret. Still, sounds like even a pro like Nozomi-chan's got her cute side.
Nice. Sounds like there's a good reason why she's got a reputation for being the consummate hostess. She'll do just fine, even with the high rollers.
Sunglasses indoors is a hard look to rock, especially for someone as famous as the manager of the Grand. Welcome to Odyssey. How is everything? You enjoying yourself?
Well, if it ain't Yamagata-ha, gotta say, it's quite an honor to be greeted by the manager of the place himself.
Think we could get a few minutes alone, honey? You're here for Nozomi, I take it.
I could see why your shop's our competition. You know what I want, and you're straight to business. I like it.
Oh, you like straightforward. You could have fooled me with all this sneaking around and spying on the competition. Is that how you run things over the Grand? Well, no need to bother with all that. If you want to see Nozomi, I'll call her over. Negotiate with her to your heart's content.
I appreciate that. but it won't get me very far if I can't get her boss on board too. I didn't come here to sweet-talk Nozomi, Yamagata-han. Person I want to see standing right in front of me.
Is that so?
From where I'm sitting, it looks like this place is doing business at a good clip, but your clientele's skewed towards the gray-haired types. Now, that ain't a problem for you right now, but if you're hoping to expand at all, you're gonna need to tap into a fresh market. Look, you're a smart guy, I can tell that. You see where I'm going with all this, don't you?
All right, fine. So you've got us all figured out. What now?
Well, Nozomi is certainly Odyssey's #1 girl. That said, if she were gone, you also got plenty of other hostesses who can cover for the type of client she's best with. This place is swimming in home run batters, Yamagata-han. Don't it seem like the perfect time to go looking for a few utility players who can bunt?
And don't keep me in suspense. Just what are you offering in exchange for our cleanup hitter?
Cash to start with. 10 million in earnest money. I can have one of my boys bring it by as soon as tomorrow morning.
Go on.
Oh, I'm just getting warmed up. See, I've been training a gaggle of girls, all aimed square at the younger crowd. Any one of them could be your future leadoff batter sooner than you'd think. Take however many of them you like. Your pick.
Let me get this straight, Majima-han. You're just going to hand over all the fresh blood you've scouted?
Sure. And these girls have it all. They're the complete package.
That's so. You really want to be that generous to your enemies?
I need big sales right now. You make this trade, you get big sales down the line. This deal ain't charity. It's honey for the both of us.
I see. Well, you certainly know how to get what you want without making enemies along the way, don't you? Wouldn't have guessed as much by the look of you. So, this is Goro Majima.
And don't keep me in suspense. Do we have a deal?
We do. But don't go forgetting. You and I are rivals here. No more stunts like this, understand? Or I won't be so cordial. Starting tomorrow, Odyssey will do everything it can to win. And so will I. Is that clear?
Do as you like. And me, well, I got some fine wine for my troubles. Bring me the check, will you?
Tell you what, your visit was very educational. Let's call your tab my treat.
That's doing me a solid. See you around.
Are you serious?
Yeah. The hunter ain't coming back empty-handed.
How you're able to do it every time, I'll never know.
Yeah, a little this, a little that. Yeah, I'll work out Nozomi's shifts and all that with you tomorrow. Sound good?
Understood, sir. And nice work.
It's been a long day. Time to get some grub and pass the hell out. Maybe I'll hit up Sotenbori Street tonight. Very hard. Hooligans. There we go. This is the B style. I forget the batter style, I think. Phew. My favorite style, actually. Skip this text here. It's just them grandstanding. I'm curious meeting you here. Oh, it's you. Don't spook me. I don't like that, Gramps. Merely wandering around in search of a place where the two of us could spar uninterrupted. That's so. The Riverside's occupied at the moment. A real nasty customer at that. His name is Feihu, a local arms dealer. Quite the master himself, too, so long as a weapon rests in his hands. What, do you know the guy? I knew his father for ages. Back when he walked, he was checking in on him was half the reason for coming up to Sotenbori. As long as we're here, why don't I introduce you? Hey, I didn't ask for favors. Oh, don't be so stubborn. This will be good for the both of us, for the both of you. How do you figure? Besides, the time to sneak off has long passed, it seems. Feihu has been aware of your presence from the start. What? Apologies, Komiki-san, but I do not trust this man. He has an air of danger about him. Now don't you go being so stubborn on me too. Delay no longer and put him to the test. I can tell you're already this young. I can tell you already this young man will most certainly pass. Say what? Why the hell you gotta take a test? I got no business with this guy's shop. Come, Majima. I saw the look on your face as you bore witness to their fights. A look of inspiration. And now your silence speaks volumes. The curiosity of yours is one of the keenest tools in your armor. No. Nothing fancy enough to call an inspiration. Just a few dumb thoughts rattling around. Yes. Yes, but what if they were enough to match Fei Hugh's skill? They would be less dumb, stray thoughts, and more akin to a full-blown revelation. Whether you give that revelation life or snuff it out is your choice. Care to at least give it a try? Listen, as long as day as I had a long ass day and I'm tired as a dog. Let's make this quick. I assume you have no objections, Feiyu? If you recommend him so strongly, very well. It's settled then. Now what'll it be? This man is an arms dealer. He can produce for you most anything you want. Nah. I'm good with that beat up old bat over there. A baseball bat? This should be quite the entertaining match. Steady now, begin. It's batter up style time. Try mastering the defensive potential that the bat allows. When you guard yourself, that is a guard. Trying to get around my guard. You sucker frog with sweet faith you and pass the test. Done. I certainly did not expect you to use the bat so well. You're quite an interesting fellow. Just remembered using one back when I was running raids and the competition. Think I've improved since then though. Surprised me too. I knew you were quite the fighter, but I did not think a spur of the moment selection like that would get you far against Fei Hugh. Shows what I know. So, Fei Hugh, right? What do you think of my bat work? You passed with flying colors, of course. You precisely the sort of person my business exists to serve. Your weapon shop, you mean? That's nice of you to offer, but as you've seen, I ain't really interested in the conventional stuff. So much the better. I'm not a common dealer pawning off weapons I've scavenged. Well, that's cryptic. What do you mean? Are you free for the moment? My shop is quite close. I would enjoy the chance to escort you to explain exactly what we do. This is our shop, the Dagger and Tiger. Outwardly a Chinese restaurant operation by myself and my wife. Yeah, this is my wife, Long Hua. New customers, yes. Many happy returns. And you said it wasn't your weapons store that exactly isn't here then. Most of our products we sell here are meticulously hand forged by me, bespoke arms you might call them. Made to order, huh? So you ain't an arms trader, you're a smith, is that what you're saying? Precisely. Now, if I may, I would like to explain how it is I go about my weapons. At the Dragon and Tiger, you can enlist the host agents to locate weapons, gear, and equipment. They can be hired to hunt down the following categories: gear, recipes, and parts. Put the agent's skills to use to gather the world's most powerful weaponry and equipment at your fingertips. So you send agents around the globe looking for such materials. That is pretty different. Our goal in all this is to develop a robust network with arms dealers the world over, but some agents' work takes them far from civilization. So basically, you got them searching for treasure in the jungle and shit. I'm all about that, actually. Indeed, remote archaeological sites produce some of the most beautifully wrought and historically important weaponry. My shop is always on the lookout for such gems. Furthermore, customers whose treasures pass a certain level given a special new reward: private arms lessons. Yeah, so I'm guessing that means you were holding back when we fought out there. Naturally, that was only a test. Ha, you're one slippery eel. Speaking of fish, I just remembered I ain't ate yet. I'm half starved to death here. You said this is a Chinese spot. By day, give me some of the house special, would you? You customer for the side business too. You wait, I fix you a feast. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Majima, there is a favor I would ask of you. What now? I don't need to tell you not to spread the word of their business. I'd ask you to keep a vigil over them. Why is that? The happy couple in some kind of trouble? I cannot share the details, but in time, their shop may draw the ire of a terrible foe. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing to worry yourself about just yet. I ask only that you drop by when you think of it, perhaps buy something, send them out on a search, that sort of thing. Yeah, alright. I'm headed to the wilderness to train. Don't go letting that edge of yours dull either. Okay. If I remember, yeah, this thing is in that one spot, so we'll go this way. This way. Keep going, 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 going. There we go. We just got to get to our spot here.
Hey, Majima, hold up.
Hmm? Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm here on behalf of Club Odyssey. That name ring any bells?
On behalf of Odyssey, huh? Look, if this is about Nozomi, Yamagata and I worked out a deal. He agreed.
You think just because the manager okayed it, the rest of us will just lie down? Buddy, you poached our #1 girl. You got balls like boulders to come and do something like that. I heard about your little customer is king policy. They say you'll even get down on your knees and beg. Some lord of the night you are. Sounds friggin' pathetic if you ask me. You that hard up for cash, or what? Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but getting down and licking our boots ain't gonna get you out of this one. Hey, you're welcome to shine 'em, though.
You fellas got me right.
Yeah?
My customer is my king. I'll bow to anybody who wants to drink at my shop. Lick their boots, too. But if you ain't a customer, that's different. And if you're some sorry punk begging to get served...
Alexa,
well,
stop.
You're gonna find I'm more than willing to accommodate.
That smug talk's gonna sound funny coming from a busted mouth. Do him, boys! This guy's some kind of monster. What are you, man?
You want revenge? Come drink at my club. As long as you're my customer, I'll get down on my knees and grovel as much as you want. I mean it. Do your worst. Just make sure you're ready to pay your tab once you're done being my customer. The customer is king. You got that?
eyes of the world are upon him.
This city's a damn prison. How long do I gotta waste away inside of these walls? Kyura?
Alright, Chapter 3, The Gilded Cage. Done. And that is it for the stream tonight, guys. On Friday when we stream again, we'll be streaming Judgment Chapter 3, I think it is, and potentially Chapter 4. So we'll go back to Judgment for the weekend, return to Yakuza 0 probably during the week. But until next time, I'll see you again soon. And peace out. Enjoy it. Play some good games. Play it hard. And see you again soon. Peace. Be good to one another. See you on Friday.